Here with NSU soccer co-head coach Jess Jobe ahead of a one match road trip. You're taking a long road trip down to Corpus Christi on Friday for a 7 p.m. start. Before we get to that, you guys have had a tremendous amount of success this season so far. You knew there was pressure or there was a target on your team's back coming into this season. With the amount of success you guys have dealt with, has it elevated at all, and are you guys embracing that pressure?
Yeah, it's something we haven't talked too much about. It's not that it's the elephant in the room by any means. I think we know the circumstance, and we know with continued success it's going to become continued targets, and we're right now feeling like we're getting our opponents' best versions of themselves and best games, and so that's going to make it difficult. We're a team that right now in the conference, with the success we've had and a hot start, that teams are going to come after us, and teams they want to play us tough, and they want to steal things away from us, and so we've got to keep that in mind, and right now just sort of have a short term as far as our goals and our preparation, and one game at a time is going to continue to be what we focus on, and we've got a great opportunity to do that on the road at Corpus this weekend, so we're excited for the opportunity to continue.
Sure. To that point, with the amount of success you've had, you probably have a lot of confidence as well, and that confidence probably proliferates to much of the roster. Defensively, you guys getting a bunch of shutouts. You have a bunch of different goal scorers. Is there a lot of confidence with your team right now as well?
Yes, I hope so. I hope so. Not just with what we talk about each week and day in and day out at practice, and hopefully playing a part in instilling some confidence in them, but also seeing the results and seeing the results of hard work and the preparation. They deserve to be confident. So that's something that we absolutely want them to embody, and want them to know that it's gonna be difficult. Games aren't going to come easy. Wins aren't going to come easy. And we're looking ahead to a very difficult second half of the conference slate. So we've got to stay focused, but we deserve to feel pretty good about what we've done and be confident moving forward.
Sure. We talked after the ULM match this season as that kind of being a significant match in the retrospect, where a season ago is where you made the formation change that kind of flipped your season that season and then kind of just torpedoed you to the success you've had this season. Corpus being the last team you lost to in the regular season, being your last home match, is there any sort of revenge? Is this a significant game? Does it have any added significance knowing that?
Yeah, it does. It does, because we were in a really, really good position last year to not only finish with the high seed and put ourselves in a great position going into the tournament, but we were really close to putting ourselves into a position on the final day of the season last year to be competing for a regular season championship. And we looked back at the Corpus game being one that we felt as a program we let slip away from us, and statistically I think there's some things that would back that up. We had, if I'm not mistaken, we had more than I want to say 12 total shots with 6 or 7 on frame, and we allowed just one shot to slip past us and on the frame, and unfortunately that was the breakthrough for Corpus, and we lost that game 1-0. So the circumstances of all those things considered, it's a game that we're fired up about. We're excited, and for sure want to go in and put our best foot forward and take care of business this time around.
And then finally for you, Jess, with it being a road trip, there's certain challenges with any road trip, but this being such a long road trip, the longest road trip you guys will make this season, and actually the longest road trip you can make in conference period, what are the challenges that you're going to deal with in this Friday match?
It's a long road trip. I mean, for one, the obvious, just that much time spent on the bus, and having to endure that, getting off the bus then and having a focused practice session tomorrow evening will be something that will be a premium for us to make sure that we're getting the work in and getting what we need to get out of that session, and as our kind of last opportunity as a team to prepare on the field. And it's in some sense it's difficult to play away from home, just because what being at home and the familiarity and the fans and all of that, but at the same time it gives us a good opportunity to focus, and it's a business trip for us, and we'll get a good night's rest and avoid a lot of distractions that potentially would have the opportunity to be present if we were to be home. So there's some pros and cons, but our team is road warriors. We proved that last year, and we've done so far this year, obviously, with our 4 straight on the road and starting with wins. So we're ready to go. We're prepared for it. We know how to do it, and we know the challenges the road will bring, and we're excited for it.
Thanks, Jess.
Thank you.